Segment AD is tangent to circle C at point E. We want to find the length of segment AB. So let's think about this. Segment AD is tangent to circle C. Tangent means it's touching the circle in a way so that it will be perpendicular to a radius drawn from the center. So the radius we're looking at would be CE. That would make that perpendicular to AD. So that means we have a right angle at CEA and CED. We also have another radius here at CB, which is 30 units. That means CE is also 30 units, and C to whatever point here would be 30 units. We're looking for segment AB, so from here to here. So let's kind of outline what we've talked about our givens and see if there's anything else that we know. We were also told that from A to E is 40 units. So here we can see I have a right triangle taking shape. Where we know two sides of the right triangle, we need to know a piece of that third. So let's kind of think about this again by moving the right triangle off of our picture. So what's missing is technically the entire length of the hypotenuse for that right triangle, A to C. We know the two legs are defined at 40 units and 30 units. So again, if we think of that right triangle trying to find the hypotenuse, when you know two of the legs, we could use Pythagorean theorem to find that length, because the sum of the two legs squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared. So if we substitute our values in, 30 squared and 40 squared should equal what we're calling our hypotenuse x squared. But we know 30 squared is 900 and 40 squared is 1600. Add those together, we're going to get 2500. Now, it's for x squared. We want to know just the x, the hypotenuse. So to undo something that's squared, we have to take the square root. So we'll take the square root of each side. 2500 is a perfect square, and so we know the length of that will be 50. And when we take the square root of something square, that turns into the absolute value. Now remember, absolute value measures the distance from 0, which means you're going to the left 50 units, which would be negative 50, and going to the right 50 units, a positive 50. Because this is representing a length for the triangle, we have to go with a positive measurement. So the hypotenuse has to be 50. Now remember, we're not looking for the entire length of the hypotenuse. We want to know the part of the hypotenuse for AB. Well, 30 units is already used up, so what's remaining? Well, 50 minus 30 would be 20, and that's the length of AB.